Ha! Those are my shoes. Ha! I got you good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shyzalosophy 101. That's right, it's great to be alive. Here's your host, Shyzabox. Oh, is the show starting? Oh, it must be. We heard our introduction. Quick, giddy up, girl. Hurry, we're going to be late for work. Whoa. Oh, girl. Whoa. Oh, girl. Whoa. What an introduction. Good girl. Get out of here. And the horse. You rode in on. This show sucks. What? I haven't even started yet. Gee. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, nuns and all. That's right, priests, preachers, cardinals, rabbis, weirdos with beardos, anyone who accidentally clicked on this by mistake, believe you me, your algorithm's messed up now. No takesies, backsies, your information and data theoretically has already been sold 6-7 times by now. Right? Who knows? All for philosophical entertainment, right? Or lack thereof, doesn't matter. But alas, welcome nuns, welcome all. We have got a fantastic show for you today. Whoa. Sorry, by fantastic we mean free. Okay? Yes. Just remember, obviously, you get what you pay for, okay? All right, well, today, you're better off finding something else, believe you me. Show doesn't get better. We called Daryl Dixon dibs on being best of the worst internet celebrity there is. Show's always gonna suck. Who's that? Nicole and Abel. High and high. Yes, hello. That's 2 highs, believe you me. It's like you guys were almost racing each other to get them in. Yes. And Abel takes the lead with 2 chats to 1. Take that, Nicole. What are you? At work?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be watching this.
Nicole, no one's supposed to be watching this. Show sucks. But remember, when you call Daryl Dixon dibs at being best of the worst internet celebrity there is, you can't, we did. Inherently, our personal guarantee to you, anything else that you watch, guaranteed to be better than this. How are you? How are I? We are good. How are you? No, A, JT, Nicole, LOL. What the hell is so funny? Tell us. Believe you me, if we had to sit around and listen to ourselves all day, we'd want to be in on the joke too. You're not going to hear anything good from us. We want to know what's so damn funny. Bro, LOL, hi, who's that? Rally Fury? Well, Rally, guess what? You're in the midst of a whole lot of I don't know what's going on. Nicole and Abel. We can call you Abel and Nicole, right? Of course we can. So, the Bopsy Duo twins, they're laughing at something. They have an inside joke. They think it's hilarious. Believe you me, it is. Better than whatever's going on here. But, lo and behold, Rally, we can call you Rally, right? Of course we can. So, Raw Dog. No, not that nickname. Not Raw Dog. Well, Rally, Rally Fury, what do you want your nickname to be then? We thought Raw Dog was pretty good. I mean, if you don't want it, though, just say. Thought Raw Dog was okay. I mean, I don't see what's so bad about it. It's like people like, yo, what's up, dog? And like, they'll like bump fists and stuff, Feel free to touch us through the internet, internet celebrities and all, maybe not good ones. That's enough touching. We don't know what shorts you were watching before this, believe you me. The internet is disgusting. I know. I've seen your show. What? Quiet, Mom. You're gonna make one's viewers leave.
Bust out your clever marketing and they'll stay.
What? We made $11 in our literary book sales one month, and our marketing department was like, let's spend it all. Yes, thank you for the love hearts. We deserve them. So we invested our $11 that we made in our literary book sales from our ones of book sales in what we thought would be a good idea at the time. They were like, hey, yeah, man, this is guaranteed to get you ones of subscribers in no time. We're waiting, we're sitting there. It's downvote after downvote. Downvote us harder, daddy. In a kinky way, we kind of like it. It's like a massage. Get those downvotes really in there, believe you me. All right, let's see these ones of chat that we're missing, believe you me. Holy shit, we don't speak that language. Looks like Arabic, but we are uncertain. Without looking at notes and things like that and comparatively seeing what it is. This guy is funny. Who? Is someone else streaming right now? Put that shit in the links in the chatification so that everyone can go watch that. Believe you me, if someone else is streaming that's good, we should all be there. Ourselves included. I mean, we're just having a quick little beverage. Yeah, don't stay around here on our account. We're drinking this either way. If someone better's on, believe you me, you should be watching that. We should too. Why he kinda mouthy? Now, where you, believe you me, we're very mouthy. Not like Gene Simmons' tongue mouth. One could dream, right? Well, we're definitely mouthy, remember. We don't work for a big company. We're not beholden to an NDA. We don't have an HR over our back. Yes, thank you for the love hearts. We deserve them. We don't have an HR department over our back saying like, hey, stop giving away all these games and demos for free. What do you know, HR? People don't want to buy things nowadays. Everything should be pretty much free anyway. Except stuff that costs the construct of money. Now, gotta have entropy mixed in there somewhere. Remember, energy isn't free. That's one of the biggest things about good old Shyzabox that people have a hard time contemplating, right? You can get into metaphysics, you can get into this, that, the other, and, you know, believe you me, sometimes it's a quite nice conversation to have. Sometimes it's not. Hold on, we see we're missing ones of chat. Believe you me, we know they're far more important and better than whatever we have to say. Let's go back and check those. Mac, like Roblox. Mac what? Bye. All right, see you, Nicole. What? LOL, I mean, he kind of bad. Who bad? We suck. Subjective, right? Ah, someone scared someone. He. Yes, very funny, Mac. Raw dog getting in there? Yeah. No, sorry. Yes. He kind of bad. Yes, thank you for the love hearts. Nah, he good looking. Well, who is this streamer you guys keep talking about? Put that link in the chat box so everyone can go see this hot sexiness. Believe you me. If you're going to make us start doing all sorts of thinking, we're going to have to put our thinking hats on so we don't look ridiculous on the internet. We can't go around saying that we theoretically solved Tesla's 369 by doing that massive equation we came up with that you got to get that massive graphing calculator for to do the equation of 1 divided by 7. The only number which in with 369 is not a remainder and or present therein. We look at things a little differently for philosophical entertainment. So, if we're going to be doing thinking around here today, we better put on our thinking hats. We don't want to look ridiculous on the internet, believe you me. That's everyone else's job. Better put on our thinking hats. Yes, I dislike math so much. If you dislike math, hey, Mac, we recommend don't do it. If you don't like math, you should avoid it at all costs. There's stuff we don't like doing, like work. See, Mac, we'll do the math, you do the work, buy one of our books on occasion. No, they suck. Well, damn it, Mom. Keep your opinions to yourself. Mac hates math, and we're willing to do it and provide it in the link of the descripification. Mac nailing kalimba. You can nail not having to mathematically do shit. We sell our literary consciousness, and we give away our computation, our demos, our games. It's all free. It's in the IPFS site. Mac, we can call you Mac, right? Of course we can. So, Mac Daddy, okay? Mac Daddy, you don't even got to buy our book, okay? They're on Kindle Unlimited. You can read them for, in essence, free if you have a membership, or get a free one, okay? And we get 0.04 cents for every page read. Yes, yes. It's how we afford those massive literary sales where we get, what do we make? Like 11 cents in literary sales one month. Well, you laugh. We're paid authors, motherfuckers.
Downvote, he said a bad word. Downvote.
We understand. Have a great evening. Jesus loves you.
Oh, now I'm downvoting him twice.
That's a double downvote. That's a positive. Don't celebrate that. They don't like us. Be on their side. Our mom is. You liked and subbed. Oh, Mac. You're probably going to regret that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, it's part of your algorithms now. There's no takesies, backsies. You can unsubscribe. You can downvote. Your data's already been sold. Flock already is like probably run like your subscripification to our channel accidentally like 12 times. Probably 4 officers have not been fired. I don't know. The government hasn't overstepped and abused any of the usages therewith. I don't know. For philosophical entertainment, for theoretical, I don't know. Where were we? We made 11 cents in our literary sales one month. Now, we don't hide behind our math. We don't hide behind our science. Why would we lie behind our shitty literary book sales? We made 11 cents one month, and you know what we do, channel? Because this show will always be free. We invested that directly back here. You laugh all you want.
Oh, he's clowning around. He didn't invest his 11 cents back in here.
Who the hell we didn't? You might be saying, how far can 11 cents go? Well, you ask that neighbor kid that was having a yard sale. Hey, kid, good old Shyzabox is working with 11 cents. What do you got?
I got my old costume from Halloween. I was a clown.
Fantastic. Will you do 8 cents for it?
No, Mom, call the cops.
What? It's this point in time that we do need to apologize for something pertaining to last stream, okay? Now, we're going to get to the stuff. We missed the chattifications. Oh, we're going back. We'll read them. But pertaining to last stream, sorry about that. Okay? Forgive and forget, right? All right, obviously, everything that you say in the chat is far more important than what we do, so believe you me, we're going back. You hate math, Mac. We don't fault you for that. There's stuff we don't like. Like we said, hard work. You know, I mean, we can do it, but same way you can do math, surely, right? Like, I mean, you're like, the government wants this for taxes, this for a licensing fee, this for a property evaluation, and this to serve and protect the shit out of me. You know, I mean, you can do that math, right? Like, obviously. You don't like to do it. No one does. That's why we have we actually threw in all the national matrix and things that we pulled at the time we were doing it. If you go into the descripification, you can go into the taxes RBS. It's legitimate math, okay? We don't hide behind the math. We don't hide behind the science. Go check it out. We're all overpaying. Everyone knows this, but we literally proved the computational metrics. Yeah, and by proved, I mean we pulled all the national metrics and things of that nature. You can put in your local municipalities. We formed a tool that is free to use now. Throw in your own data and figures. You can figure out exactly how much that you're overpaying in your exact area. We pulled national numbers. It's in the taxes RBS in the descriptification. Feel free to. But we said we obviously digress. Let's go back where we're missing ones of chat. All right, hold on. Right. Yes, we're bad. We suck. Yes. This show. Dun. Matt Miller has not letting you crack, bro. What? Don't do crack? Everything's fine. Huh? What? Read a poem? We're not reading a poem from our poetry book right now. Maybe if you're good, we will later. We can't right now. We're trying to catch up on these chats. All right. Damn. Let me try. Try what? Are we still looking for that doo-doo streaming that's better than us? Shouldn't be hard. Throw it in the chat. People just click on that. It's better than this. Guaranteed. We called Daryl Dixon dibs on being best of the worst internet celebrities there is. Everything else is going to be better.
That's true. This show sucks.
Damn it, Mom! All right, hold on. All right, what number? I don't know. What number what? Who's that? Don't trip! Don't trip! Can you beat the bookies? How much do they weigh? Like, just them or their apparatus and, like, you know, their hired thugs too? The bookies, probably. We could probably kick the shit out of a bookie, okay? Now, theoretically, okay, for philosophical entertainment, but, you know, when you ask, can we beat the bookies, like, I mean, you know, how big are they? Have they done a stint in jail? Like, yeah, I mean, what's their background? Like, do they like math? Obviously, if they like math, probably, yeah, I mean, if they, like, really like it, yeah, we'd probably be able to kick the shit out. Theoretically, we don't know. We don't know. We don't like to fight, obviously, because we can't. No. Turn the other cheek, right? Of course.
Which one, your face?
Subjective, I guess. Don't make it weird. Show's already what it is. Let me try you. It's you. You're good looking. Well. Mac. Subjective. Anyhow. Hold on, we lost our place now. You got us all hot and bothered. Oh, there it is. We found it. Okay. That's perfect. I liked live and subbed. Yeah. And apologies, you will. You know, I guess have to live with that of one's. I'm going to steal your pot full of gold coins. Well, who's that? Alpha? Alpha? Alpha Sheep? Who's that? Alpha Sheep 7116. Alpha Sheep, if you were going to steal our pot of gold coins, tell us where the fuck they are. Because obviously we misplaced them. We don't even have a ceiling. You came to the wrong channel to rob. Maybe you missed it earlier. We said we're best of the worst internet celebrities there is. There's no money here. Did you miss the part where we said we made 11 cents in our literary book sales? It's pretty bad because we got a lot of books that we try and sell. Believe you me, pickled punk philosophy isn't going to buy itself. And apparently, no one else wants to either. We understand why. This one is unfortunately soaked in brine. Yes. Now we know it's reverses backwards, but that's the magic of the internet. No one wants to buy pickled punk philosophy. That wasn't a joke. I mean, but have at it, Internet. Another's failures is funny. We joke, we kid. Good old Shyzabox wants for naught. Jesus does love you, so does all. That's right. Hey, thank you, Joshua. That is very correct. All right, Mac Miller, you're coming back in. You love us so much. Well, of course you do. But again, remember, you like the metaphysical kind of physical reality interpretation of us that you can convey and subjectively entertain is the idea of what you accept. Remember, we love that you theoretically love us, like us, this, that, the other, but did you catch our last stream? We could have been spouting racist jokes the entire time. We didn't say we were. But, I mean, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Except this one. That cover's sweet. Pickled punk philosophy, come on. No, it's not. You're actually frying you. Who's frying you? Mac! Mac, how are we gonna fry you? What is it? Cook chat, brah. Oh, no, he didn't. What? We can do it 6 or 7 times.
Oh, this boomer. Downvote, unsubscribe.
There are takesies, backsies, as you say, if it helps us all out. Yeah, in one iteration of it, sure, Josh, okay? But keep in mind there's no takesies, backsies if something's been sealed and delivered, right? Theoretically. Now, for those who don't like math, the CIA technically invented seals, okay? Now, celebrate what you will, Internet. Good for you. We seal a lot of our computational code and things like that. There's no takesies, backsies, something that's been sealed. That's mathematically and, like, computationally done and delivered, okay? There's no takesies, backsies. We actually, that's why we already proved our theory. Hey, we do cosmological philosophy. Maybe not good. We already proved our theory. We actually literally moved a metric kernel of data from Kaggle to Web3 in a 23-hour run, okay? Now, don't buy this book. It's super expensive. Not worth it. Hey, we got a lot of books. We definitely don't like telling people not to buy this one. But it's an intelligence paradox. It's thermodynamic enlightenment at a price tag, all right? Now, don't celebrate that. It's expensive. It's an intelligence paradox or whatever, because when you're working with metaphysics and you're working at what is, what can be, this, that, the other, there is a potentiality to utilize and do things conceptually that in past times were unafforded the vernacular assemblage therewith, with which to understand a doing of such. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, obviously subjective at that of one's own understanding. All right, let's see where we are. There are Te amo con todo mi corazón. You love us with all of your heart. Your life and your Riescaria. For us, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you. We wish we could reciprocate that of the thoughts, but alas, without having met and or interacted with an entity and or individual in that of the 3D reality known as reality, we'll keep it plutonic. Excellent. All right, you hope that we can't read that. What? You're Spanish? That you love us with all of your heart. You hope we can't read that, Mac? We can. It's in the chat. You're about as funny as hemorrhoids. Well, don't trip. Everyone finds humor in what they do. Oh, if you think hemorrhoids are funny, I think a lot of people take it as a serious medical condition. They make creams, special cushions, things of that nature. Believe you me, don't trip. You must have misheard us when we said we do cosmological philosophy and heard comedian. Yes, they can be confused, obviously, all the time. Say a joke or something. A joke or something. Is that the elicited reaction with which you desired don't trip?
No. I want to be Joey.
What? If it's from Joey, it's a Noe. Bleh. What's that? A goat horny thing with a rocket? Joshua, you outdo yourself with all those emojis. Those look cool. All true. Well, of course it's true. Your emojis are rad. Very true. Mac even agrees. Josh, you got the best emojis in the chat boxes right now. Not even joking. Mac agrees. You agree. You'll be good for us. Oh. Fantastic. We like people being good. STDs are like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. Well, again, don't trip. Everyone lives by their own metrics. Some people don't necessarily play Pokemon in the real world. I mean, maybe Pokemon Go. Is that the real world, or is that alternative reality within such? Subjective, right? But hey, you keep collecting those STDs, and believe you me, if you ever write a book on it, we'll read the synopsis of how to avoid that outcome. And to each his own, though. Hey, one man's STDs is Shyzaboxes. We don't want that. Thank you, though. To each his own. To each his own. You love them. You collect them. I mean, hell. We had magic cards for a stint, okay? I mean, hell, we still got some somewhere. We know where they are. They're not somewhere. We know exactly where our fucking magic cards are. Everything's fine. Oh, what? Read a poem? We're not reading a poem from our poetry book right now, okay? Now, maybe if you're good, we will at the end of the show. All right, let's see. Someone's wilding, yes, obviously. Psh, we know who it is. The STD Kanto champion, Marie! That is correct. That's okay, though. I mean, they make creams. From what I hear. I don't know. I mean, we guess, actually. Don't take our word for it. Talk to your doctor and or physician, that of which we are not. This is for philosophical entertainment, and that of one's subjective reasonings and the affordations of that of what they subjectively understand as knowledge. What the hell is that board in the background? Who's that? Mac? You want to know what that board is? This is dumb techtable, okay? Like we said, we already proved our theory, all right? We literally moved a metric kernel of data from Kaggle to Web3 in a 23-hour Kaggle run. Kaggle runs on 12-hour increments and it cuts off automatically. Our computation's so legit, that shit pushed itself through in a 23-hour run. We have our own sovereign micro blockchain on the Web3 of the internet, wild, wild west of the future internet. Our IPFS site, link in the descriptification. There it is. It's literally now that of a tuning fork for that of the Web3 environment. Okay? We already proved our theory. No takesies, backsies. You can't unprove it. It's SHA sealed and delivered. Okay? Remember, CIA made SHA seal, supposedly, or reinvented them. Subjective. We don't know. Do not buy this book. It is very expensive. It is thermodynamic enlightenment at a price tag, and it tries to trick you to buy it when it does things like break Amazon.com's pricing algorithm. This is a representation of the copies of the book that have been sold. Right? We tell people not to buy this book. A couple people have bought this book. You're not supposed to. It's tricking you. Do not buy this book. We monographed lectin, a pre-Stoic philosophical term. It's literally our interpretation of Wheeler's It by Bit, okay? Bit is free, okay? Knowledge is free. Information is free. It costs $250. Don't buy it. This book, it's an intelligence paradox, because believe you me, we proved our theory, that of everything inside works. You can read it for free at 0.04 cents a page. That comes back to us. Do not buy this book. It's an intelligence paradox, okay? We literally do that of our workings as a cosmological philosopher, maybe not a good one, and that of our own Shyzalosophical closed Gödelian loop system, okay? When you have that of all of knowledge that can exist or be in existence, all right, there, everyone works in their own little system of what they accept, what they agree upon, what they know, okay? We do as well. Only foundationally, we have computationally added mathematics with which apply universally to laws on both ends on ours foundationally in a lithic logic structure within which we make the second law of thermodynamics in Landauer disposable logic. Bold claim on the internet, Cotton. How do you do that? Well, we reinterpret Fedler to, we utilize Fedler to reinterpret Landauer, okay? Remember, we never had a formalized physics class or anything like that in high school or college, both of which we somehow graduated. Doesn't matter. Point is, it doesn't matter. Empirics be damned. We live in PDF culture, so, humanity's so bogged down with stupidity. It's an intelligence paradox because it's a complete reversal of how we go and where we live. When we were writing our book, like New Non-Native Species on Mankind's Origin and, Transmutating God and things like that, we started really kind of contemplating the additional complexities of ancient civilizations with which were here before us inherently, whether they were native to that of the environment or not, is of irrelevance. Things like Göbekli Tepe exist, the pyramids exist, this, that, the other, and, like we said, empirics be damned, because we've already computationally verified that of what we have. So, people can either agree with it or not. You can either contest it, go and audit the shit out of us, which we encourage and welcome, and do not hide that behind the math and or, sciences with which we present as, alternative methodologies to that of an understanding of what can be. Metaphysics is crazy, all right? Mankind can understand knowledge, but it can never know knowledge, okay? There's too much. Mankind will never be perfect. Let that of what one can construe as insert deity and or belief system of their choice. For us, it's going to be God. Let that of that apparatus, okay, remain perfect. For mankind is far from, ourselves included. Symmetric. Don't buy delectable or else you go up here. K-Money bought a copy, which reminds us, if anyone's looking for, to help someone out who's looking to start streaming, it's Operator Kev. Go to their site, give a follow if you don't mind. They're looking to start streaming. They're going to move into talking about different aspects and takes on conspiracy theories, things like that. Just different, affordations of conversation, should one be interested in such. You're a book talk girl. Well, we don't know what that is. But that's fantastic, Mac. We don't have book talk, but we do sell books. You can get them at Books A Million if you go up to the counter. Believe you me, they don't have our books on the shelves themselves. They wouldn't sell. No one wants to go into Books A Million and see Pickled Punk Philosophy. You got to go up to the counter and order it. All right, no, you got to pay for that first. We're actually gonna, how we don't do bags here? We're gonna do a bag and put it in there so no one sees it. Like, yeah, we can order that for you, but we're gonna hide the fact we did. You can go to the front of Books A Million, Noble, and, order, you'd be like, hey, can you order one of Shyzabox's books for me, Nailing Kalimba, Transmutating God, New Non-Native Species, Delectable. Don't buy Delectable. It's expensive as shit. Like we said, we already proved our theory. We need not prove it anymore. We don't work for a big company. We're not under or beholden to an NDA. And we give away all of our games, demo, and theory for free. Okay? One need not engage with the math or science if they don't want to. This show will always be free. Everything we give away for free. The only thing that we have as our reciprocal exchanges thereof, we have our free LimeWire-inspired music player, our free working swarm mesh demos, all that work in Web3 decentralized from any company overseeing that of flock bullshit. Okay? The only thing that we reciprocally trade that thereof is our conscientious thought, and that, of course, is contained in that of our literary works and things of that nature. So, should one choose to entertain that thereof, obviously, that's where we have those. Don't buy them, they suck! What? Shut up, Mom! Trying to sell our books. They suck! What? Don't you have your second job to get to? Best thing about dating homeless women is you don't have to ask your place or mine. Well, you do if they have a nice setup. Believe you me, some of them, they'll fight for their territory they've claimed. Shit, you ever try and just move in up under a bridge? Nah. Dibs. Same way we called Daryl Dixon dibs on being best of the worst internet celebrity there is, okay? We're obviously not a good celebrity, but we called dibs on being one. Yeah. It's like the one that you don't know the name of and or that, man, I hate this guy. You get to stand and walk all over us, make fun of us, whatever, downvote the shit out of us. Do it harder, Daddy, we love it. It's like a massage. Get in those kinks for us, right? Because inevitably, in a weird kind of way, it's kinky and we kind of like it. What? Everything's fine. Read a poem? Okay, maybe in just a minute, okay? All right, let's see. I'm a simp. Well, I'm simping for you. Sorry. Well, thank you, Mac. Excellent. All right, Jim, welcome to the show. Let's see what is of importance. Orange Sour Patch Kids are the best Sour Patch Kids. Jim. We can call you Jim, right? Of course we can. So J-Tron, right? They're even better than the red ones. Really? If you could have just one Sour Patch Kid flavor, and are you talking about just the Sour Patch Kids and or Sour Patch Kids watermelons? Sour Patch Kids those crazy other fucking flavors they have. I don't know. Theoretically. For philosophical entertainment. Or are you talking strictly like just the ones that like are like the kids? You know, I mean, it could be and stuff. But yeah, we'll go from there and check it out and things of that nature. So, all right, we got to wrap it up. Let's try and read through a few more of these real fun, and then we're going to get out of here pretty soon. So be sure that, you know, yeah, you get out of here before us should you choose to do such. All right. What's up, guys? All right, that's Justa. Hey, Justa. Not much. We're just hanging out, believe you me. And unfortunately, we will be departing before too long. But we'll wrap things up here real quick. Yes, you did, and you weren't being racist. Well, of course we weren't, because that's not nice. You love pickle-punked philosophy? Now, fantastic. We do too, but we're a little biased. We wrote it. Pickled punk philosophy is soaked in brine, after all. And we know it's reverses backwards, but when you go to Amazon.com, search Shyzabox books, and pick you up your copy, it doesn't really smell like it was soaked in brine. Hey, that's just, philosophical entertainment. Or lack thereof. Leprechauns can't be racist. They hate everyone. Now, we'll have to ask Darby O'Gill. All right, Mac's joking. Mac's back. Welcome back, Mac. Look at my puff-up-puff. Damn, you have a joke. And then who's that? Bruno. You don't talk about Bruno. Most times, but this time we will. What do they say? What you do, bro? Who, us? Not a lot. We proved a theory, all right, and moved metric kernel data from Kaggle to Web3 using an old, ancient philosophical term called lectin, which we monographed in that of our book, Delectable. Don't buy this book. It's expensive as shit, okay? You can read it for, in essence, free, but it's thermodynamic enlightenment at a price tag. Don't buy it. It tries to trick you even when it puts itself on sale automatically. We don't do it. It literally broke Amazon.com's pricing algorithm. Don't buy the book. It's trying to trick you. It's a dead tree. See? It made itself 94% off, and believe you me, it wasn't supposed to. So when you ask what we do, I mean, we do cosmological philosophy, arguably, maybe not well. Subjective, right? But we got a micro-sovereign blockchain, we got free games, free demos, you know, some of our theory and things of that nature are there. Feel free to check them out. It's all free, you know. And then we write books and stuff and do that of this show and then try and, you know, provide that of our daily bread with which we seek, though want for not. Luckily, we are very blessed, all right, in that of our allotment. But we write books and try and exchange the literary ideas thereof, our conscious thought, with that of whomever wants to embark on it. Now, a lot of people don't dig reading or like reading and stuff like that. We get it. And that's fine. So we got all the working games, the working demos, and stuff like that, but we can do whatever. You know, if people need a hand or help with something, we're more than willing to help and or give a hand there with that therewith. Email the channel, give a follow on LinkedIn, on X, on Blue of the Sky. Or don't, you know, I mean, we don't work for a big company. We are not beholden to an NDA. We are fairly good at some metaphysical expenditures of our time, okay? Now, again, we've literally moved a metric kernel of data from Kaggle to Web3 in a 23-hour run, which shuts off in 12-hour incremental runs, okay? I mean, Lithic Logic reigns supreme. We didn't even invent it. We rediscovered it. Think of lithic, stone, rocks. We make a structured grid with a, you know, kind of Shyzabox Laplacian matrix, all right? We utilize Young's modulus for like density and the affordations thereof, all right, and the topological structures that exist, your Stonehenge, your Great Pyramids, all right, we put them in, computationally aligned them on, Shaw sealed them, and then can utilize that as a versioning thereof, a cuboctahedral kind of matrix with which to operate, that of a decentralized working swarm mesh demo ideology on it therewith, a tenuary script over that of binary coding. But neither here nor there, could be that or some iteration thereof. Who knows? Maybe we're still waking up. All right, let's wrap this up. We do got to get out of here sooner than later or another. You have a joke, please put it in, Mac. Yeah, definitely. We're all about it. All right, you're learning so much. Well, believe you me, we never had a formalized physics class, so you might be learning incorrectly. Okay, it's not empirically validated, computationally validated. We don't hide behind the math. We don't hide behind the science. Audit the hell out of it. But society literally operates right now at a PDF logic. Okay, there is too much information out there and too many stupid fucking people. Too many people throwing their 2 cents in with not one single receipt to back any of it up. And we're done with that shit. It's ridiculous. Theoretically, for philosophical entertainment, okay? In our closed system, all right, within which we utilize, not anymore because we erased that. But in our closed system, all right, we lay foundationally that of a understanding that all can be agreed on when we work together to agree on what is foundationally the truth that we can work together to create, to make better, to do as a whole, because where truly we go one, we go all. You have everyone working apart from each other, everyone with these decentralized beliefs, different theological understandings and beliefs in themselves, everyone working against each other. It's just massive wasted entropy, all right? And believe you me, society will never get better, while all of these people and groups and entities are squabbling over each other over the most ridiculous petty of shit, like the understanding of what theoretically cannot even be understood. You look at, older writers and philosophers, whatever, like, Immanuel Kant and stuff like that. I mean, we buy into a system because his is one that you either have to accept and or reject. Okay? Dude was smart as hell. But, if you start looking at stuff as, coming before, subsequently, and or coming after what already was, metaphysics is crazy. And that of one's understanding is going to be subjective and interpretive to that of what it is. So you can harbor and hold as many debates as you want on that of what can never be understood. You're never going to accomplish anything of merit and or value. For society as a whole should, as a whole, society never endeavor upon doing things together under the guise and the, apparatus and appendage. Think of stuff like King Solomon, right? Able to formalize and get that of everyone to work together and do that of things together, all right, for the benefit of everybody. But whatever. Keep squabbling, keep fighting, keep living in that of PDF logic. And tell us how many of those you actually end up reading and getting through out of the quantity that vastly exists. Shyzabox calls hard stop to knowledge and information, and a close look at that of the second law of thermodynamics, which, negotiably, is disposable logic. Okay? Empiricism be damned, all right? You can literally utilize Fiedler to reinterpret Landauer and make it such. It is correct for that of a broken system. Stop working in a broken system, theoretically, for philosophical entertainment. Matters not. All right. How are we doing? We are doing fine. Who's that? Santos. Welcome to the show, Santos. 6867. We did that about 6-7 times. It was good each time, believe you me. Some kind of dabby dab thing and Michael Jackson. Well, Santos. Where's our one glove? Because believe you me, it's a party now. Hey, Mac, you're back. Welcome back. Oh no, the red or blue one is. Wait, who? Why world? Why what? Why ow? Ah, wait. No, I'ma miss you if you leave. Ah, well, we are gonna have to leave. And then who's that? Dude to the fourth. Fuck yeah, what's going on here, bud? Well, not much. We're about to be dipsetting as soon as we read one of our poems. Now, we got other stuff to do. So let's cleanse the atmosphere of evil Joey. Now it's 2, it takes 3 times. This is practices from 90s sitcoms, things like that. Excellent. You get all of the negative energy together and stuff like that. We call it Joey. Then when you have a pile of nasty Joey, metaphysically get rid of it. Excellent. Fantastic. You're going to want to clean that up. You got some Joey lying around there. Doesn't look good. But since our environment's clean here, we can now spout out into the ether that of our poetry for free. So you don't got to buy the book. You can go to Amazon.com, search Shyzabox Books, buy it, go to Books A Million, go up to the front, embarrassingly ask them to search Shyzabox Books. Make them find it. Buy it. Believe you me, it's not on their shelf. This poem's called Diceth of the Man. From How Poetry, Cometry, How Cometry, Poetry. Available on Amazon.com and Kindle Unlimited. As well as Books A Million, if you ask them. Diceth of the Man. Andrew of the dices of the clay. Legendary delivery, in vulgarest of ways. Funniest of the banter. Wittiest of the joke. Yo mother! Excellent, yes. What a fantastic poem. I'd go buy the book if it were, me. What, that poem's in there? Psh, sold. Boo, I am bad. Well, Santos, subjective. Just try and do better. Here, how do we bark, bark? Well, bark, bark, bark. That's right. But we gotta go bark up another tree ourselves. So remember, you take care of yourself first and foremost, because there's only one you. We can't make a bunch of fake accounts and subscribe to ourselves, okay? Every time we try, we get in a lot of trouble. So we can't do that anymore. So you take care of yourself. There's only one you, and there's no way we can replace you. After that, you look around, you take care of anyone else around you who really, really needs it second, because there's people out there who may really need help and don't even know how to go about asking for it, so you take care of them second. Then you look around the room, you see us peddling our wares and stuff like that. Buy new non-native species on mankind's origin. Buy pickled punk philosophy. Buy transmutating God. And, everyone else is like, no, don't, they suck. Yeah, whatever. You take care of whoever else you like and or love more than us. Maybe you like or love 6 or 7 people more than us. You take care of them. But at the end of the day, if you got anything left over, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take anything you got or want to give. Because remember, we don't want your subscription, we want your money. So downvote the shit out of this. Go to Cashapp and give us $1, or go to Amazon.com, search Shyzabox Books and buy one of them. Get off